You are watching the NHL Roundup. Welcome to the NHL Roundup. I'm Mike Jackman. After a successful All-Star weekend, it was time to get back to business and kick off the second part of the NHL season, and what a way to do it. The New York Rangers facing off against the New York Islanders. When you look at the Eastern Conference right now, what a logjam. In first place, you got the Tampa Bay Lightning with 64 points, all the way down to the Boston Bruins, who are holding down that 8th and final playoff spot with 57. So there's only a 7-point advantage between first and 8th. You stick 6 other teams in the middle of that, and we're in for one heck of a finish in the Eastern Conference. No team in the top 8 can afford any miscues right now, or in the blink of an eye, you could be on the outside looking in. In the first period, Matt Zuccarello is going to find Rick Nash at the side of the net, but there's a right pad save by Halak to keep it at 0-0. Timering down the first period, you like tic-tac-toe? Well, in place of X's and O's, Johnny Boychuk, Josh Bailey, Mikhail Grabovski, back of the net, 1-0 for the Islanders. In the second period, the Islanders are looking to regain the lead. Keith Zizekas in front, stopped by Lundqvist, but the rebound right to Matt Martin. He jumps on the rebound like a kid on a candy bar, 2-0 for the Islanders. In the third period, the Islanders look for more. They're going to get it. Lead pass by DeHaan, over to Franz Nielsen, over to Ryan Strome. His shot at the net goes off. Ryan McDonough in front, and pass Henrik Lundqvist. Bad break for the Rangers, and the Islanders have a 3-0 lead in the third. Rangers did have their chances in this one, but every chance they had, Halak was there to make the save, including this one off Derek Brassard to keep his shutout intact at 3-0. Now it's an Islanders power play. John Tavares sets up from the faceoff circle and finds a way to beat Lundqvist from a bad angle, makes it 4-0 for the Islanders. They take that lead with 8 seconds left to go for Halak's shutout, but there's Carl Hagelin to break that to make it 4-1. That upsets Halak, but he still makes 40 saves in the 4-1 victory. Now we head to Pittsburgh for the Jets and the Penguins. David Perron in front of the net for Nick Spaulding. He beats Andrei Pavlik, 1-0 for the Penguins. Second period, the Jets tie it up. Adam Lowry throws it at the net, and Chris Thorburn does the rest, tipping it past Thomas Greiss, tied at 1. Still second period, Jacob Trouba's looked cocked and loaded from the point. He blows it by Thomas Greiss, and the Jets have their first lead of the game, 2-1. Penguins come back. This first shot stopped by Halak, but there to be a downer in front is Steve Downey as he shovels home the loose puck, and the Penguins are tied at 2. In the third, Lowry and Thorburn hook up again, and this time it's Lowry that does the finish and give the Jets a 3-2 lead. Penguins come right back after that. David Perron in front of the net is going to poke home the loose puck through the legs of Andrei Pavlik, and now we're tied at 3 in Pittsburgh, and the Jets would take a late penalty here coming up by Adam Lowry. He's going to get a charging penalty on Steve Downey. That puts him in the box for 2 minutes, and the Penguins don't take long to take advantage as Brendan Sutter throws this one in front. A bad break as it finds its way past Pavlik. His 10th of the year gives the Penguins a 4-3 lead. They'd add an empty netter to make it 5-3. Chris Letang had 5 assists for the Penguins, leading the way in a 5-3 victory. Capitals and Blue Jackets from Columbus. Bobrovsky's out for a while, so here's Curtis McElhinney getting the start for the Blue Jackets. On the power play, the Capitals time running down the first period. Alex Ovechkin gets a great setup, but he hits the post past McElhinney, still 0-0. Second period, the Jackets are going to take the lead. Mark Letestu takes a pass and makes no mistake beating Braden Holtby, 1-0 Columbus in the second. Now 2-on-1, JP go over to Eric Fehr, but there's a save by McElhinney. It seems that McElhinney's taken over the force of Sergei Bobrovsky, still 1-0 for the Blue Jackets. Ryan Johansson's about to show why he's MVP of the All-Star Games with its quick release from the face-off circle, beats Braden Holtby, and the Jackets have extended their lead to 2-0. Capitals do get on the board in the second. Matt Niskanen shot goes off Andrei Burakovsky in front and past Curtis McElhinney. Capitals make it 2-1. But the Jackets come right back. Cam Atkinson back to the point of Fedor Tutin. His shot has eyes past Braden Holtby, makes it 3-1. But before the end of the second, Matt Niskanen gets in on another play, throws it at the net, and Troy Brower tips it home past McElhinney, and the Capitals are within 1 going to the third. But in the third period, the Blue Jackets take their 2-goal lead right back as Cam Atkinson's going to convert on this puck in front of the net to make it 4-2. That's your eventual game winner as the Blue Jackets beat the Capitals on Tuesday night 4-3. Stars and Canadians from the Bell Center. Alexei Emelin gets a break as he throws it in. From the Bell Center, Stars and Canadians, Alexei Emelin throws it into the corner, goes off the boards and comes back in front and fools Kari Lettinen in 1-0 Montreal. Still first period, and Alex Galchenyuk goes to work around Jordie Benn, and then the backhand beats Lettinen. Canadians enjoy a 2-0 lead. And this is how fast a goal can come in the National Hockey League. 2.7 seconds left, Spezza wins the draw. Jamie Benn, quick shot, beats Carey Price, and the Stars are on the board down 2-1. In the second period, Montreal power play, PK Zubin's going to load up, but it goes wide of the net there to put home the rebound, banging it in a couple times as Brendan Gallagher. He finally beats Lettinen, 3-1 Montreal. But now it's a Stars power play, and Tyler Seguin goes to work. He's going to make his way around a couple Canadians and sets up Patrick Eaves. An easy goal for him on the power play, makes it 3-2. Stars get a great opportunity in the third period to tie things up with us already on the man advantage, but the Canadians get called for too many men on the ice, so the Stars set up for a two-man advantage, and Trevor Daley's going to get the great opportunity at the side of the net, but there's Price to make the save, one of his 40 saves, as the Canadians hold on for a 3-2 victory over the Stars. Off to Florida for the Red Wings and the Panthers. It's a Panthers power play, but it's the Red Wings that get on the board. Drew Miller's going to outrace Aaron Ekblad and shows it's Miller time as he beats Luongo 1-0 Detroit. But Florida 5-on-3, Andrei Barkov goes under the bar and makes it tied at 1. Another power play for the Panthers, and it leads to the same result as Brendan Perry's shot. Makes its way through Mrazek and just cross the line. As you can see, they go upstairs here, and you're going to see it just cross the line before getting cleared out by DeKaiser to make it 2-1 for the Panthers. But only about 30 seconds into the second period, and the Red Wings tied up. Albuquerque in front of the net to the captain, Henrik Zetterberg. He beats Luongo 2-2. Then right after that, Dylan Olsen gives it away. Stephen Weiss, great chance in front, stopped by Luongo, but Luke Glendening cleans up the rebound to make it 3-2 for the Red Wings. Wings keep it coming. Riley Sheahan throws it across the net, and there's Stephen Weiss to put it past Luongo, makes it 4-2 for the Red Wings. What a game by Stephen Weiss here. He's going to chip it ahead for Luke Glendening. His second of the game beats Roberto Luongo, makes it 5-2 now for the Red Wings as they're in complete control in the second period. With the score now 5-3 in the third, the Killer Bees of Florida get in on it. Barkov over to Boys makes it 5-4. That's as close as the Panthers come, though, as the Red Wings hold on for a 5-4 victory.